black and messy. Y'all so
This is Marathon Burger, the restaurant continuing the legacy of the late, great Nipsey Hussle, and has been co-signed by everybody.
Shooting, no?
Hundreds had packed this stretch of downtown Long Beach Sunday afternoon for the grand opening of Marathon Burger.
One person is dead and 2 others are injured after gunfire disrupts the grand opening of a restaurant founded by the family of late rapper Nipsey Hussle. Now, the opening ceremony was attended by the Long Beach mayor.
black and messy. Y'all so black and messy. Now let's talk about it. Y'all so black and messy.
Black and messy, black and messy. Welcome everybody to the Black and Messy podcast, where we talk about a whole bunch of messy things that black people do, because y'all know we messy. Now, this situation with Black Sam and the Marathon Burger opening up for a second grand opening. The first grand opening was in Las Vegas. That's amazing for a black business. And its second grand opening, I think what is in California, Cali, but it was altercations at the first grand opening, and it was just a shooting at his second grand opening where one person dead and others wounded and stuff like that. But what's so crazy, you got Snoop Dogg there endorsing it. You got the mayor there. Now, this is our biggest problem. While black businesses, it's hard to make it because we can't switch hood to business and professional. It seems like we can't come from gang banging and get rich and become professionals. Take the head off. Stop the gang banging. Put on a suit and tie. Learn how to talk proper. Learn how to shake hands. We always feel like we got to be that loud one at the job. We got to be the black one at the job. We got to be that sister at the job. Oh, you better watch your mouth. Oh, this a job, but I'll blow it up. We always feel like we got to be that black person at the job. We can't switch from being hood to professionals. Now, this the second grand opening to carry Nipsey Hussle legacy. And I say Black Sam played a part in making this restaurant unsafe because the way he played it on the first grand opening, which this video I'm finna show you, he really had the best thing going on in the world. Finally got the business you and your brother want to start. But he outside trying to gain politics at his first grand opening in Las Vegas. Look at this video. This is crazy. Check this out.
Listen, bro, if the nigga ain't demonstrating for hustle, listen what I'm telling you. Don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to do. Hey, guess what? Go do something and come back. Go get cracking and come back. That's what I said, bro. Listen, we're not beating. Trying to holler at you, bro. It ain't hollering at me. A nigga disrespect, bro. You do what you supposed to. Who disrespect, bro, to me? Don't nobody disrespect, bro. Any nigga that disrespect, bro, when you in that business, you better smash. Ain't nobody.
Now you see that? That's terrible. How hard is it for us to know the difference from ghetto and business? How hard is it for us to know the things you do out on the street? You don't do that in front of millionaires. You don't do that at a restaurant. You don't do that at your job. It's different ways to carry yourself. When you outside with the homies or the homegirls, you could act all crazy, talk all weird, talk all tough. You could whoop everybody. But once you clock in, you got to learn how to be professional. You got to learn how to walk and talk with the rest. That's what take the boys from the men. That's why a lot of African American businesses don't work because we want to know this a good business. We don't want to know that this is a black person in this business. We want to know if this food is good. We want to know if you got respect, your character. We want to know if we could come back. We want to know if we could eat here and it's safe. We don't want to feel like, oh, let's get our guns and get our gang when we go to this restaurant just to get a burger. We don't want to come to this restaurant and deal with the sister that's going to throw your stuff at you and tell you to watch your mouth. You don't know who you messing with. No, it's our food. We paying for this. We don't want to come to a place and deal with you because you mad of what's going on with you and your baby daddy. So I gotta listen to a loudmouth smart woman that's being disrespectful because she feel like, oh, I whoop everybody up in here. Oh, you don't know me. I'm a black. I could get crazy in this business and don't know how to be professional. That is our biggest flaw in this world right now. We don't know how to transition from the hood and the ghetto into a professional life. And that's why it's a lot of gangs that's passing our black gangs up because these gangs, they buy businesses, they buy stores, they buy restaurants, they buy mechanic places. They learn how to switch that money, pull them pants up, take that fitted cap off, and put on a suit and tie and walk with the rest of the Wall Street. No matter what they done in the streets. That's why the mafia is one of the biggest people because they can stand downtown with the rich millionaires and you don't know the difference. Us hood people get a blessing and we feel like we gotta take the hood every single where we go. You can mix hood with professional life. You cannot mix hood with professional life. And that's why we're lacking in black businesses because we can't learn how to be professional when the time is right. We don't know how to calm your voice down in a professional setting around millionaires or in your business, in your job. We don't know how to talk right, talk proper, act respectful, keep your temper down. Learn how to deal with people. Learn how to deal with customers without you blowing your top and saying, "Oh, I'm black. They don't know me." That's our biggest flaw. We cannot leave the hood in the hood and become professional in a business place. I feel like Black Sam was wrong the whole way he started it because can't nothing take my attention away when I got this grand opening. My brother passed. I got this grand opening. I got stars here. God done blessed me and we doing the right thing. But he outside at his grand opening in Las Vegas. Las Vegas. He outside at his grand opening in Las Vegas, street politicking, telling the guy he allowed people to talk smack about Nipsey Hussle. And if you letting people talk smack about Nipsey Hussle, you can't come into the restaurant. At the grand opening, he outside telling the guy, since he ain't do no dirt for Nipsey Hussle, he can't come to the restaurant. You gotta be kidding me. Ain't nothing in this world, in the streets, that valuable to try to hold stuff down and tell a person that he can't come to the restaurant because your brother passed and he ain't go outside and kill nobody for your brother. Or he was allowing people to talk smack about your brother. Why is it so hard for blacks to stop proving themselves once they make it? I don't understand. Everybody gotta feel like we rich, we blessed to get out the hood. Oh, I'm opening up a restaurant in Las Vegas. Who does that? This just happen every day. Everybody just get to come from the hood, gang banging, and open up a restaurant in Las Vegas. Oh, it's so easy to do. No, you got one of the blessings that anybody could have dreamed of, and your brother passed. So your get back for your brother is making sure this restaurant's successful. Tell everybody keep that game banging over there. This our money. This was our dream. We got security. Hey, you ain't come. We put metal detectors, everything because I know the life my brother Nipsey Hussle lived, and it's not going to trickle on into my business. So now this second restaurant opening, the second one, that's a blessing. The second restaurant opening gets shot. It's shooting a murder. And it all stemmed from what happened inside the restaurant because Black Sam, some guy came in there and it was other guys that wanted him. So they had to get the guy out of the restaurant. And when the guy got out of the restaurant, they started shooting. So this the second altercation at the second grand opening. You know what that's go and then make it so bad the mayor was there. Snoop Dogg was there. He endorsed it. So a lot of people probably finna take their money up out of that. You got Laura London. It's a lot of people that's invested in this. And Black Sam, you allowing the death of your brother and the gang he was in to trickle down to you and still all his beef and war still carry on with you. No, you gotta set an example and throw all that stuff in the past. If you gang banging and all that, you can't come to this restaurant. That's over. You're not finna mess up my business. Black people gotta learn how to know when it's time to be professional. Gotta learn that a business, all your hood traits and everything you know on the block and everything you do with your girlfriends, you can't do that when you run in a business. How many black business that we went up into and it's like, man, damn, she all, oh, forgive my language, she ratchet. Oh man, I gotta deal with this sister. Why you think a lot of people don't like to go to Popeyes? Because it's gonna be some loudmouth sister up in there talking to you like you her baby daddy that just cheated on her. It's gonna be some dude up in there louching around. What's up, bro? What's up, gang? Don't nobody wanna hear that. Just because you black don't mean you can't be professional. That's one of our biggest flaws, feeling like we can't be professional because we black. You gotta cut it out, man. We gotta learn how to take that hood stuff and leave it in the hood when you around these rich people so they could give us more things, so they could give us loans, so they could bag us up with more things. We can't get bagged up for nothing because they know that we're gonna bring the hood in with the business with us and can't be professional. And that's our biggest flaw. We don't know how to take the hood out of us when we get into a professional setting with professional people. You ain't gotta be loud. You ain't gotta be gang. You ain't gotta be ratchet every single setting you go in. People, places, and things. It's different things for different things. You could use a fork for spaghetti. Do you use a spoon for spaghetti? No. You use a spoon for cereal. Do you use a fork for cereal? If you want to, but you're supposed to use a spoon. These people getting blessings and getting black businesses and still feel like you gotta act ratchet and hood in these businesses and can't be professional. And that's why we're losing. Because for some reason, why blacks cannot take the hood out of them when they get into a professional setting and learn how to be businessmen, businesswomen, and not just that black person at the job that's going to tell you off and act black when you set them off. We need to learn how to be professional, man, in professional settings and help our black businesses and stop being black and messy.
Black and messy. Y'all so black and messy. Now let's talk about it. Y'all so black and messy.